Welcome back, Danger Cats, to another Danger Cats podcast. It's me, your boy, Uncle Hack. Quarantine episode, locked in the house like everybody else. Just a reminder, if you use the code podcast69 at dangercatshop.com, you can get yourself a little deal on some merch. We will be continuing shipping and producing merch until everything else is shut down. But for right now, we're still slanging, still getting our goods out. We're caught up with all our old orders. You'll be receiving everything. And we also have a Patreon. Check the link down below if you want to support the channel. I know times like these are tough, and asking for sponsorship on a show is, I don't know if it's in bad taste, but that's we're a small business. We're feeling the effects too. So, anything helps. Help your neighbor, help everybody else. But anyways, here is the episode. All right, everybody's quarantined all over the world. We're seeing some crazy shit go down. This is a crazy time to be alive. There's so much crazy shit happening. One thing that pisses me off, though, is the arrogance of some people. The arrogance of some of you that just fucking drives me mental, man. Like, I've never seen such an entitled generation in my life. And that goes it's not like a millennial. It's not a Gen Z. I made fun of it in the past, and I've ribbed, fuck, whatever you want to call it, whatever generation you are. I've ribbed both sides or whoever. But, like, they're literally asking us to just sit home and, fuck your bills, fuck your mortgage payment. There's deferral programs rolled out. They're literally asking you to sit home so they can get this thing controlled. And everybody's like, nope, fuck you. Still going out. I don't give a shit. Fuck. I'm going to get it anyways. It's only killing the old. It's not true. It's not true. There's like statistics that are posted online all day. Now, okay, before we go down the conspiracy fucking road, because if there's a guy that loves throwing on the tinfoil hat, Christ, it is me. I think the government is watching us. I think they want you dumb. I like, my mind goes crazy with that shit. Like, I know I exude this personality online that I'm a very, very unintelligent person, and the way I speak I'm not a very well-spoken person. I do read lots. I do try and keep up on current events as much as I possibly can, especially when it comes down to something like this. This is crazy. The world is literally on a shutdown. The whole world is on a shutdown from a virus. That is insane. But what I'm saying is, they're literally asking us to sit at home, smoke weed, play video games, and everybody is just like, well, why the fuck would I want to do that? Gee, I don't know, because it's a pandemic. Because your medical systems aren't capable of the influx of patients coming in. 100% of hospital beds at any given time in Canada are taken. So what do you think when something like this happens? Now, America, on the other hand, seeing that shit go down in Florida just drives me nuts. Like, Florida is a state on its own. And if you're from Florida, I don't know if any Florida listeners are out there or any viewers, but, like, come on. You look at Daytona Beach and they're treating it like it's a frat party. Like that fucking college or university down there. They're literally yelling at them to go inside. Go inside. Stop partying. Keep, like, your social distancing, which I think that term is just gay as AIDS, man. No pun. No, I don't mean to bring up another disease in such a horrible time. My bad. Sorry. What a horrible human I am. I'm a shit human. What can I say? But what I'm saying, like, sit at home, get drunk as fuck and sit at home, play video games, smoke some weed, chill out. This is going to be for a while. This is our reality for a while. I believe that. I don't think that anything is going to be handled until, like they say, probably even June, before they can handle this. Like, Italy's death toll just is ahead of fucking China. That's crazy. Their streets are bare. Their ecosystem, though, on a positive note, their ecosystem is like repairing itself. They've got fish in the canals. And I know like they're like, well, it's because the sediment and everything is settled. No, man, you got boats going up and down that motherfucker all day long, polluting the water. And I'm not one of these Greenpeace like people, but it's crazy to see like the damage human beings have on the environment. It's crazy. Like, and I'm not about to sit here because I'm all for the oil industry. I think it's very evident. The Canadian oil industry, though, is a very clean resource, which is also tanking. It's also tanking. With the shit that's happening in the world right now is so fucking crazy. So fucking crazy. But then you got the Americans down there. Hell no, I ain't going home. I ain't going to do it. Me and my buddy Billy Ray, guess what we're going to do? We're going to head down to Daytona Beach. Grab ourselves a bucket of KFC, maybe even Popeyes, because we're feeling extra special today. I'm going to grab me a 2-4 Budweiser, Busch Light, and 16 Four Locos, and we're going to shoot fireworks out of our ass until the world ends, brother. Amen. Amen. Can I get any? God bless America. Ain't no Chinese virus about to take me and my freedom away. Let me tell you, brother. We're going to head down Daytona Beach. Hear me out. The fact that they shut down NASCAR pisses me off. Fucking commies. Should have bombed them. You know what? Back in everybody said we lost Vietnam, but guess what? We're going back. We're taking on the Viet Cong. Buddy, it's China. Don't matter. All of them got slanty eyes. We're going over there. We're taking them all out. They're over there eating wombats. Wombats that breed with snakes. We're going to take them out. We're going to take them out. And then guess what? We're going to shove another A-bomb right up the assholes of them motherfucking Asians. Because guess what? America. Back-to-back World War champs. Better recognize. Me and Billy Ray, though, in the meantime, you need us. We'll be on the front lines of Daytona Beach drunk as hell. Listen to Leonard Skinner. And when it gets real crazy, when you know it's real crazy, we'll have Kid Rock's greatest hits. You don't understand how fucking drunk we're gonna get. You think I read an article there on the Daily News saying that Tennessee whiskey kills a virus. So we got a bottle of that on standby. So you see me drunk as hell, maybe that virus, you see that virus floating in the air. Guess what? You give me that bottle of Tennessee whiskey, Daddy's gonna send it home. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna get through this. One another, brother. One another. You think that I'm going to let the Chinese take me out? You fucking done lost your mind, boy. That's what I see. Like, I see that clip we posted on Danger Cats. I was watching the news, that clip of that lady in Pennsylvania. Oh, shit. Oh, I ain't going to be sober when the world ends. You fucking imbeciles. The world's not ending. It's not ending. If anything, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm not I can't tell you where to invest your money in the stocks. Those are fucking crashing. Oil is like the lowest it's ever been in a long time, especially here in Canada. Resources, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking like scare people or anything, but in like, be this the fear mongering, if you will, all this fear mongering that's going on. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm an idiot. I make content that you are consuming right now. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're listening on iTunes or any other, fucking rate it. Rate the pod. Rate on YouTube. One thing I was thinking about doing is maybe nightly I'll post. I'll try and get a schedule going here, but just to try and bring everybody together and have some laughs while this is all going down. Obviously, a lot of people are sitting at home and don't really know what to do with their time. I'm all about making some people laugh. As you know, if you listen to this quite frequently, I think in the previous episode, it was the previous one, I told you that I was just starting to get into stand-up comedy, and then this happened, so I'm unable to practice by going up on stage. But I was thinking doing a live stream every night. We'll call it a couple drinks with Uncle Hack. We'll hop on the internet. We'll find funny shit to watch together. We'll pour ourselves a stiff whiskey. I got a couple bottles sitting here that I haven't cracked open yet. So I was thinking about pouring myself a drink every night, hopping on live stream. I'll be doing it on YouTube and also Twitch. And we'll just go watch some funny shit. We'll watch some comedy. We'll watch whatever YouTube has to offer. We'll watch YouTube content together so you can crank back a beer. Once the kids are in bed, we'll do it around maybe 8 o'clock every night. And we'll just get through this together, you know. We'll make some people laugh, bring some people together. We'll have the chat rooms all live so that way you can, you know, converse with one another. That was my big idea. I don't know, maybe there is some people that watch this and they're like, oh, fuck, he's a fucking idiot. But then there's people on the other side that are like, you know what, man, if I can bring a little bit of joy into this mad world that we're living in right now, I'm going to do it. I don't fuck the critics, fuck the haters, all that. I don't know. We're just living in a strange time. Never in my life would I have been able to see the day that you can call the bill man, you call your mortgage, you call your rent, who you're paying rent to, and you can just tell them, you know what? Shove it up your ass. What a good feeling that is. Hey, calling the bank and just being like, oh, can you make a payment? Nope. No, I can't. Okay, well, we're going to have to default it. Go ahead. Everybody is. Like, suck my dick. It ain't happening. I ain't paying for my truck. Suck my ass. Come get it. I've been coughing and sneezing all over it, just a heads up. And I also I shit on the fucking council. So enjoy that. So if COVID-19 is, if you can contract it through, you know, some scat, have fun. Other than that, it's a gamble what's going on inside there. Same with your house. Like, I'm interested to see, like, what happens with this. Obviously, afterwards, we're going to see a tax hike. We're going to fucking bend over and take taxes right up the ass. Because, like, how do you bounce back an economy? This comment always fucking kills me. Well, what about the economy? What the fuck has the economy done for you other than, like, give you the least amount of job stability you've ever experienced, especially coming as a past oil field worker? You know what I mean? Oh, what about the economy? Why the fuck? Why do we always talk like that? The economy's in the shitter. Why? Why does it matter? Why does everybody just get all fucking hot and horny about something you'll never in your life control? The economy. You're a 9-to-5 worker. You're doing nothing. You're not a billionaire. You're not a billionaire. It's always the dumbest thing. Well, what about the economy? The economy's in the shitter. Yeah, so is everything else. Why do you care? Oh, man. And, you know, like, one thing, if there's a guy that dislikes Trudeau as much as some of you listeners, it's me. I don't like any politicians. I've said it millions and millions of times. I don't know what side of the fence I'm really on. I just don't trust those fuckers. They're like, it's like having a crackhead in a room full of money. You don't think that they're going to fucking be dishonest and steal some shit? Of course they are. They're dickheads. All of them are. But in a time like this, when you're seeing some stupid ass posts like, oh, Trudeau did this. You think Trudeau and the Canadian government set out and they were like, hey, listen, China, what we're going to need you to do, genetically modify a virus that's going to completely shut the world down. And then on top of it, I'm going to make a quick call to Putin and the Saudis and be like, listen, you guys should up your production of oil so that way we can plummet the Canadian economy. And I can. You think that guy thinks that far? You think he like thinks about that kind of shit? Christ, he looks like the kind of guy that has struggles like putting his fucking socks on before his pants. Like, I feel like he's the guy that forgets sometimes. You know, like that's something you don't just forget in the morning. You wake up, what do? You put on your underwear, put on your socks, put on your pants. I feel like he's the kind of guy that just like can't figure that out. You know. Could never figure out hopscotch. Didn't know how his feet worked. Oh, man. Yeah, it's fucking nutty. It's nutty. I don't know what to expect of all of this. That's the issue. I just don't know what to expect. There, we're back. I can't remember what I left off on, but yeah, I don't know what to expect here. all I can really suggest is just buckle in, like, help your neighbor, man. Show some humanity in the fucking world. Like, if there's a person that loves chaos and not crisis, I'm not, no, it's a wrong thing to say. If there's a person that really likes adding to the gene pool of stupidity, it's definitely me. And I love wild, chaotic shit. I love being a dipshit. I love going out and just having fun with my friends and enjoying life. And doing that types of shit. But in times like this, though, just remind yourself that there is people going through some fucking tough shit right now, and don't be the dickhead. It's not cool right now. Like, yeah, sure, it's like, oh, fuck that, fuck that, I ain't gonna abide by the rules. Now's not the time to do that. I'm sorry, but I'm a firm believer in science, and the science is showing that this fucking thing is spreading massively. Just wash your fucking hands. Don't go out in groups. Don't be thinking you're cool because, oh yeah, fuck that, we're gonna throw a house party. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. They're literally like, they're asking, like, just chill out. Go to the grocery store, go to the liquor store, go to the weed store, go back home, hop online, watch content. I'll try and produce as much as I possibly can, and just to help entertain people, because that's all we really need right now. Some entertainment, some enlightenment, something funny to watch, some dickhead like myself keeping you occupied in this time, and like not stress about what's about to happen. I don't know. I just think that right now is not the time to try and be like that person that's pressing back against society. So, and I'm not saying like, oh yeah, join a fucking libtard. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, just to buy, like, it's proven. Look at Italy. Italy's death toll just outdid China's from this. And I love my grandparents, and I'm sure there's many of you out there that have grandparents, or there's elders in your life that are more susceptible to getting this virus and it possibly killing them. And think about this: if they do pass on, you're unable to go to the funeral right now, so you can't even have a proper service. So they die, they put them in the ground, and guess what? It's done. It's over. You never got to say goodbye. You don't even get the if you're religious, you don't even get to have the proper ceremony because of like what is happening right now. So just be conscious of that. Same with, seeing people fucking make those stupid remarks. Oh, it's just going to kill the weak. Man, if you have already a bad medical history, you are more susceptible to this. And they're finding more and more about this virus. They don't, I can't find much information on it. I've been trying. I also haven't done a lot of digging. I try and, I'm online listening to doctors talk about it. When you're seeing doctors in Italy giving us information, and then you're seeing countries like Indonesia, I don't believe for a second that China is giving all the statistics. I don't think they have this under control. I truly don't. I don't think that they're already a fucking wild country. Do you see the things that are going on there? It's crazy. They're controlling the population, and this is where my tinfoil hat comes out, ladies and gentlemen, so saddle up. But it's fucked up to me to know that they go into a grocery store and they can pay for groceries by scanning your fucking retina. So they know everything you buy just off that. They trace everything. They know what you're doing. There's like drones in the streets following you if you leave the house right now. Like, things are not good in China. I don't care whatever they say. They just kicked out all of the American journalists, told them to skedaddle. So now, like, what outside sources do you have other than, and they already control the internet. So anything that tries to leave China, they block the fuck out of it. So have fun getting any proper information out of China. The Indonesian government already admitted at suppressing information about this virus that has been spreading like worldwide. Not like worldwide, Brendan, you fucking idiot. It is worldwide, you fucking dipshit hack. Like, what's wrong with you? Use your fucking skull. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, the information that's being spread, we don't know if it's false. We don't know if it's true. Everybody's like, it's so eerie, too. Like, as some of you know, I do live in Edmonton now, and I still call back home. And even my mom in my hometown is telling me that it's just craziness down there. Like, people are going in a mad panic. And I don't blame them. And I think that's from lack of information. It's just like, hey, stay home, avoid people. If you have been traveling, don't be a dickhead. Oh, yeah, fucking whatever, man. I'm not even that sick. The virus can live on you for 14 days. And you might not show any symptoms. You could be a carrier, and then that passes on and passes on. That's why you're seeing this massive spread. It's a fucking real thing. It's a real thing. I don't care what anybody says. Hack, you're buying in, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Because the science is there. It's a fucking pandemic. It's taking over the world. You guys are, the comments that I read that are like, oh, you're just another one of those guys buying into this bullshit. I don't know what more do you need? What more scientific proof do you need for you to fucking believe that this is a serious issue? You're like, the US stock market is fucking plummeting. Every day they have to freeze trading. It's like they've froze trading. What? How many times now? 4 times? 5 times? That's how bad this is getting. It's scaring the wits into people. And you know, like, I don't know. We're going to live in a different world after this, I think. You're going to see a lot of shit change. A lot of shit change. Hopefully they have jewel pods in the future. I'm going to need them. Actually, I seen somebody gave me one of them Fox pouches, and it was pretty good. Not that I just go on a complete tinfoil hat tangent on this side. And it's like, yeah, I hope they have... That's how that goes to show how dumb I am and how I should not be a world leader. I should just accept the fact that I'm a stupid human, which I have, and that, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot at the end of the day. This is just my opinion on a podcast, whether you want to listen to it or not. If you made it this far, congratulations. Like, you deserve a pat on the back. Give yourself one. I thank you for listening this far. But I don't know. I try and think, a lot of forward thinking on what's going to come out. I honestly believe that we're going to be hunkered down till about June. So I would saddle up. Don't go and panic buy. We've got enough supplies in this country that'll last us. Just go and get the necessities week by week, what you need. If things start going really south, then, what do you do? What do you fucking do? What can we do as humans? There's nothing we can really do. You can't just I'm going to go out on a limb here and say anybody that listens to my podcast isn't fucking holding some glorious degree in the field of medical. Like, we're just the people that like the finer things in life, like chugging whiskey, shooting fireworks out of our ass. You like a piece of pussy every now and then. Not or getting, if you're a female that listens to this, you just like getting your ass ate every now and then. Not every now and then. You enjoy it more than most do. You don't mind a man that goes down, or a woman. Hey, I'm all for whatever you're into. At this point, it just, we're just people that like fucking drinking and having a good time. That's it. That's the people that listen to this podcast. It's known facts, sex, liquor, and, lick her and liquor, and just good times, some good music. But in the meantime, let's just hunker down with the old lady and pound her guts out, have some sex. It's good for you. Where am I going? Sound like a fucking shitty car starting in the winter. It just makes those endorphins in your brain explode. You feel good after. You're happy. You kind of forget. After a good nut, you just forget the world exists. You just love yourself more than you've ever loved yourself. Even if you just, pent up, you go and crank one out, you're just a new man. You're a new man instantly. You just feel yourself. You can feel, you feel like you got them trampoline shoes on. You remember those when you were a kid? You got the trampoline shoes on, and you just feel like you're floating. Like you're just floating. It's the best feeling on the planet. Nothing beats getting laid. I don't care. And hey, as long as you ain't fucking kids, hey, good on you. Good on you. That's the only thing I would probably say. Maybe animals. Animals is a little fucked up. I don't know. I don't understand like people into fucking animals or kids. Not, I don't know. Weird things. But, hunker down, fucking have a few drinks with the old lady. Now's the perfect time, like, where you can just sit there and finally get to know the bitch that sleeps beside you for once. You can finally figure out what's going on inside her melon. And maybe you want to fucking have a domestic with her. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to pound her guts out. But either or, you know what? Love is love. At the end of the day, sometimes it comes in 5 knuckles and or the shape of a horn. But again, I am just a complete imbecile that puts bullshit on the internet. I know nothing. I'm not a love doctor. But in this time, in this day and age, what we're going through, maybe a little fucking and drinking at home with the old lady ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. You don't got to work. You don't even got to worry about going to work. Like, you literally just got to wake up, chill out at home, fucking have a drink. You can pour a whiskey at 10 a.m. Nobody's going to judge you, especially on a Tuesday when they're like, pandemic's having, I'm just going to fucking pour myself a stiff one, start the day, Nobody can judge you. Everybody else is doing it. Just stay the fuck home. If you're hammered, don't drive. Like the city. First time I've ever seen Jasper Ave in Edmonton. And for those that aren't from Edmonton, it's the downtown core in the city I live in. Completely dead. It blew me away. To see that. And it was just like, I could count how many people were down there. We were checking out the new office that we were moving in and seeing like all the construction upgrades that have been happening. And it just, I don't know, man. It fucking blew me away. It's just like such a weird thing to see. And just how people are interacting right now is crazy. Like, you look at somebody and you're like, hello. And they just like, they're in that kung fu stance. Like, you get in my bubble, man. I'm going to fuck you up. You talk to me in my direction, talk in that direction. So that way I know your breath is going that way. And I don't got to get hit with a fucking virus. I will fuck you up, dog. Don't come near me. Don't look at me. Don't look at my kids. You keep walking. Grab your Ichiban noodles and keep walking. Or else I'm going to bust a motherfucking spaghetti noodle fucking nunchuck upside your dome. You understand me? It ain't happening. We ain't having conversation. Don't touch me. Don't even think about touching me. Oh, it's crazy. I went into fucking Earl's before this went absolutely mad. And they are making them wear latex gloves. Even bartenders. And then on top of it, like, stay the fuck back. But I get it now. At then, I was like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this? But now I understand, because this motherfucker is spreading like wildfire because stupid fucks like me didn't just stay home that day. And now I see the results of people not doing that, which makes total sense now. Makes total sense to me why they want you staying home. Because like the cases were jumping, like when it goes from 12 to 24, you're like, oh, whatever. And then it goes 24 to 80 and you're like, whatever. We're kind of expecting that. And then like over the course of time, and you just watch that graph just spike. It's like, okay, all right. I guess I'm gonna stay home, pal. I'm good. I got the internet at home. I'm fine. I can watch porn, crank it. Fucking make a fifi out of 2 sponges and one of them latex gloves I stole from the doctor the other day, and I'm just gonna fuck the shit out of it. Fuck. There you go. Head down to the sex store, grab yourself a fleshlight. Use the code DC69 for 15% off. No. Get yourself a pocket pussy, maybe one of them sex dolls. It's a good investment. Never got to worry about impregnating them. Never got to worry about it bitching back at you. Fucking know what China's going to do next? They're going to make some sex dolls that come over here, cook, clean, all that bullshit. You can fuck it whenever you want, but they're watching you. Tinfoil hat gang. Damn. It's a crazy, crazy world, man. Crazy, crazy world. I don't know what to expect about this. You know what? There's been, I'm not gonna lie, there's been a few moments where I was pretty worried, but what can you do? There's nothing you can really do. We can joke around with one another. We can keep one another entertained and like look out for your fucking neighbor. I'm hearing some good stories of like, there's elderly in the community that aren't able to shovel their walk, go get groceries. And it makes me feel good inside to know that there's like people out there doing that. I don't know many people in Sherwood Park, and I would gladly help them out if they needed some help, or Edmonton, or if my friends ended up needing my help, I would do my damnedest to give them a hand, or if I knew family members, or I don't know. I think this is a good time to test how good of human we actually are. And I think it's a good time to, if somebody needs a hand, man, give them a fucking hand. There's nothing, like, you don't got to worry about anything. You just wake up and we're just existing right now. It's crazy. I've said it's crazy a lot. I've noticed that right now. But it is. I don't know. I think now is a good time to relax, reset, think your life through, see, reflect on some shit, think about the future, chill out, enjoy your time, I think for me personally, I put a lot of things into perspective. Like, I've never been a materialistic person. I've never thought like, oh, I need Gucci shoes or that shit. But I think it's putting it into perspective for a lot of people that those things really don't matter in the end, like having good times, memories, and treating one another with respect, and just being a decent human, not being a fucking scumbag all your life, and ripping people off. The people that are a bunch of scumbags sitting there still trying to and like, you see those people buying the fucking hand sanitizer, trying to fucking sell them for $15 more, and the toilet paper, and then I seen the other day there's a phone scam going on where people are calling trying to get your credit card number because you tested positive for COVID-19. Like, if we could just throw them in the COVID fucking room, that would just completely eradicate them off this planet. That would be great. We don't need people like that. And I hope motherfuckers like that wake up and realize what a piece of shit you really are. In a time of triumph and tribulations that everybody's going through, and you're looking for scams to fuck people over and try and, use a crisis for your financial gain, you're a piece of shit. I'm all about people getting their money. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about you getting your money. If there's a guy out there that's about you getting your money, it's me. Trust me. But like, there's just something in such poor taste to be that type of person, to be that fucking low. Like, I can't handle people like that. People that fuck people over for money and, try and use people. I have zero room in my life for fucking people like that. And, I understand I operate, I'm a small business owner, and you got to collab with people and work with people to grow. I understand that, but never has it crossed my mind I should fuck that person over so I can financially gain, because I believe karma comes back full circle. I don't believe I'm not one of these, crystals. The crystals told me that son of a bitch is going to get hit hard with the COVID. No, I'm not one of them, but like, there is balance. I believe that there is a balance, and when shit things happen to shitty things happen to good people, greater things are about to come. You're about to learn a lesson. You're about to, become better. And you open your eyes, where the person that did that, they have a string of bad shit coming towards them. And it's just going to keep hammering them until they figure it the fuck out. Yeah, I don't know. People are fucking scumbags. Most of them are scumbags, but it's good to know that I was talking to a guy who hopped on Instagram Live there, and I was talking to a guy. He's a fan of the channel, so I thank you. I can't remember your name. I think it was Corey, I believe. And he just we were shooting the shit back and forth, and he's like, yeah, man, fuck it. And, we got an elderly woman next door, so we go over and we make sure she's got groceries, and we make sure. And it's just like, man, you fucking A. Like, I'm happy I got to talk to you, and you tell me these things, and that we know that there's good fucking people out there doing good things and helping your neighbor out, and still have that sense of community, that, and you just, without even thinking, that's how you operate. No, old woman next door, she's gonna need supplies, she's gonna need things. Hey, tell me what you need, I'll go to the store, I'll get it. I'm looking for fucking shit to do. I'm pretty bored, so I got nothing to do. I don't gotta work tomorrow. So if you need something, just call me up. I'll head to the store, I'll grab it for you, I'll bring it to your house, I'll leave it outside, I'll fucking make sure I wear gloves. I'll do all the precautions to make sure that elderly woman wouldn't get sick, because like I said before, we all got grandparents, we all got parents, and they're more susceptible from passing on from this virus than anybody else right now, other than I believe the obese, which Americans should really give their fucking head a shake, because 45% of you are overweight. 45% of the population in America is overweight, and I'm guessing that I can't remember. I can't remember what the whole thing was behind it, but yeah, it obviously being overweight comes with medical problems. So what do you think is going to happen? And fucking an uneducated public on top of, fuck that, still going to the bar. Me and Billy Ray, we're going to fucking smoke Marlboro Reds. Can't fucking cancel NASCAR. But like, yeah. Like I say, I'm just happy to know that there's fucking good people out there helping one another out, doing what we can to just get through this. At the end of it, the bankers and the fucking lawyers built this mess, and they can wallow in it, because guess what? We ain't paying your shit no more. Fucking go ahead. How long the fucking court system's going to be trying to figure out all this bullshit that's going on with everybody? It's going to take them forever. Fuck it. Live your life. Have fun. Once this ball pans out, and they're like, where's my bills? Fuck. Didn't pay him for 6 months. Lick where I shit. Looks like I got myself a truck out of the deal. I don't know what's going to happen. It'll be interesting. Like I said many, many times, it's going to be weird. Fucking Chinese, man. They're up to something. That's what my fucking spidey senses tell me. The Chinese are up to something. And we should be watching them. Fucking Trump. Load up the boys. Go and mow down that fucking Chinese government. Liberate the people. They're being watched. They're being fucked. I don't know. It's a crazy, crazy world, but we're going to do our best to entertain you while this is all happening. I'll try. Maybe I'll do more podcasts during the week, and we'll talk more. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment some topics we should talk about. If you're listening on iTunes, tweet us at DangerCat69. Let us know, or DM me, Uncle Hack69 on Instagram. Give us some topics or some ideas that we can do to try and make this all easier. Like I said before, I'm planning on doing some shit on Twitch and YouTube, where we'll just live stream every night. And we'll surf the web together to pass some time, find some funny. I'll dig up some old videos that I find funny, and we'll just watch a bunch of shit together, have a drink, relax, throw it on your tube, and just here, I'll give you something to watch. I don't know if it's really, that's what I can offer in the sense of like enjoy, I guess. I don't know. If you find joy in watching all this, or if you follow us, it's tough times right now. I get it. And if I can give back and put some joy and happiness and humor into some households across North America or wherever you're from, then I'm certainly going to try. I'm going to do it. I'm going to, try and do my part. And having an outreach on social media, and I understand it's not that big, but there are people that follow us. There are people that give a shit what we get up to. So I feel like it's part of my job, I guess, to say, to kind of give back. A lot of you have helped me out, and made my dream come true. And now I feel maybe it's a kind of a fucked up way of thinking. There's no ego behind this, or kind of, I just feel like it's my time to give back. You know what I mean? And the support is real. I really, truly appreciate anybody, especially this time, that helps us out by buying merch and, even streaming on YouTube to get ad revenue, or like donating to our Patreon, or like, you don't know how much that kind of stuff means to me. It means a lot because I'm able to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm able to continue, live this dream that you guys helped me create. It means a lot. It truly means a lot, and I can't express it enough in words. So if it's a little, if it's me just hunkering down right now and really grinding to get content on, try and make some people laugh and unite people and just bring joy into their households, then that's the least I can do. Then I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, I don't know. It's a strange time. A lot of people are stressed right now. A lot of people are feeling everybody's feeling the effect of this, whether it be, somebody got sick, or you're laid off, you don't know what to do for work, you're waiting for government aid so you can put food in the fucking fridge. Some of you have been smart and stockpiled some cash, and and you're not going to feel it like some other people are going to feel this wave that feels like they're crashing down on them. But thank you so much for taking time and sitting here and listening to me jabber on about what I think in the world is happening. And I like I said, I truly appreciate everybody that takes time and buys merch, and it just watches the content. Like, it does mean a lot. Like, fuck. You guys have been nothing but phenomenal. I really, truly enjoy everybody that is about whatever the fuck it is I'm trying to do. I truly, truly do appreciate it. And thank you for listening.